The Souls series makes its triumphant return with Dark Souls 3. Supposedly the last installment in a trilogy, Dark Souls 3 is a return to the series' roots. Do I mean the original Dark Souls? Well, no, actually I'm talking about Demon Souls, the spiritual predecessor to the series, but I'll get to that more later. Right off the bat, the first thing you'll probably notice is that Dark Souls 3 is the best looking Dark Souls game. This is to be expected considering it's the first game of the current generation. The haunting orchestral score has returned, as well as the classic Souls combat that we've all grown to love. The name of the game here is Risk Reward, and Souls 3 does it very well. You have several different ways you can tackle obstacles in your path, which gives the game an insane replayability factor. On top of that, the New Game Plus is one of the few in the industry that completely changes up enemies and gear enough to make the game feel new again. This combined with the fantastic combat and scenery really made me want to come back for more and more over and over again. Now, I mentioned that I felt like this game was a return to the series' roots in Demon Souls. Like Demon Souls, Dark Souls 3 implements a magic bar system this time around instead of a specific amount of spell uses. Also like Demon Souls, when you are dead or unembered, you lose a chunk of your life bar instantly, as opposed to Dark Souls 2's system where it is incremental each time you die. Fans of Demon Souls will instantly recognize the similarities between the Nexus and Firelink Shrine this time around, as Firelink now serves as a central hub where all NPCs you find along the way hang out and sell you goods or give you information. On top of all this, there are hundreds of callbacks to the original Dark Souls. Without spoiling too much, I'll just say that you'll be running into some familiar faces and exploring a few familiar areas. All that being said, I do have one issue with this game. Dark Souls 3 is very linear compared to the original. I feel like Dark Souls really knocked it out of the park in regards to its open world and having the feeling of being able to just go anywhere at any time and do anything. But in Dark Souls 3, it was always very obvious which way I was supposed to go. With the exception of a few optional areas, I could really only go in two directions most of the time, and in some cases, just one. This felt strange to me in a Souls game, and personally, it wasn't a welcome change. All in all, I love this game. If you're looking for a compelling, atmospheric adventure game, then I recommend picking up Dark Souls 3 and giving it a try. It is a hard but fair game. I recommend not to be intimidated by its difficulty because any half-capable gamer is able to overcome its obstacles and reap its well-earned rewards.